We are now joined by Mayor Michael D. of DeRidder. So, Mayor, how are conditions there in the city?
Well, jaded conditions here in DeRidder. It's still cold. We're recovering from yesterday and last night. We thank God that we have no accidents to report as far as the weather is concerned. I instructed all the city workers we will be off tomorrow. Our concern is the rain that came in last night is still on roads that's outside the city limits, and we do have workers and that live outside the city limits, and they'll be traveling on those roads where the water is still sitting on a lot of those bridges. So we're believing tonight that that water would ice over, creating a hazard for our people. So we did close the city. We were advised by the state that that would be, they highly recommended it. As you know, the city of DeRidder is bordered by Vernon Parish, Allen Parish, Calcasieu Parish, and Texas. But Vernon Parish being our most northern parish, the sheriff there sent out an alert basically saying, everyone stay home and err on the side of caution. So we're going to mimic that here. Prayerfully, tomorrow everyone wake up safe and stay warm, and we'll resume all city functions on Tuesday.
And speaking of, water on the roads, are there going to be any anticipated road closures tonight?
As of right now, we do not anticipate any road closures. Our fire department, they're out. They are out right now. Our fire chief, Chief Harlow, he's also gone out and still just roping around, just making sure that there's no any hazards that we can remediate right now. We're going to try and take care of that. But we have no road closures. We're just asking people to just err on the side of caution until we get through this thing. Inside the city limits, there's absolutely no road closures. The water that was on our main roads has since dried, and we did put salt down, on all the bridges, and again to err on the side of caution. And so far, been pretty successful.
And you mentioned that there are no accidents because of the winter, and that's great to hear. But as far as hearing from first responders, what kind of calls are they getting right now?
We had a couple pipes to burst, and had some people have to go out and turn off some water. We have warming stations kind of strategically placed around the city of DeRidder, mostly northern than southern. I met with Miss Sabrina from Clico on Thursday, and we went through a strategic plan, and most of their resources are up north of Bourgard Parish, up in Vernon Parish, because we kind of figured that's where the ice would be forming, and that's the case right now. So I think a lot of the pre-planning by our local emergency responders, our fire chief, police chief, the state troopers, our police jury, and Mr. Greenwood, our Homeland Security officer. I think that planning and coordinating kind of really, and keeping people off the streets kind of prevented a lot of things that could have possibly happened.
Got you. And as far as those warming shelters, where are they at, and what times will they be open, and when do you see them closing?
So we have one at the VFW on Highway 27. It's open now. It should be, and it'll be open all night tonight, and possibly closing at noon tomorrow. We have one on Warren Street, and it's going to be open as long as the need is there at 509 Warren. As a matter of fact, I went by that one, and there's six people there right now on cots and having food that had actually they were homeless, and they came in, and so we're warming them and making sure those guys are okay. There's another emergency at our soup kitchen that Grace Church is actually supporting and supplying for us, and First United Methodist as well. So we do have a few, but right now people are hunking down where they are, and things seem to be going pretty good for us here in Bourgard Parish.
Got you. And are you aware of any outages right now?
I am not aware of any outages, which is a great surprise. Sabrina and I was talking about it. We did anticipate it, but I think because we didn't ice as much as we thought we would, we didn't receive any outage calls. But I know Vernon Parish did suffer some. So, and again, that's where we had planned for those resources to be, and that's where they were. So I'm sure Clico and Bourgard Electric is responding accordingly.
Got you. And during these, hard freezes, we often think about our most vulnerable population, the elderly. So what are you hearing from the elderly in DeRidder, especially DeRidder's 105-year-old oldest resident, Miss Lou T. Smith?
Miss Lou T. Smith is doing well. She actually had a procedure a couple of days ago. She was eating, and and had a small procedure, but she's doing very well. She's 100 and as you know, she's over a century years old, and she's still very cognizant. Insists on living in her own house, and she's doing well. Several residents has gone by to check on her, and she's just excited to be here. She'll tell you quick that every day it's a blessing to her. But she's doing well. We also have our senior living quarters where a lot of seniors are, and we're coordinating with that manager just to make sure they're okay. We have the police officers driving through and talking to residents there, and seems like everything is going well. I mean, I'm very humbled and thankful that it's not as bad as we anticipated, but we always err on the side of caution, and we plan accordingly. So.
All right, well, make sure you tell Ms. Lou T. Smith that I asked about her. You know I'm her favorite anchor. But in closing here, Mayor, is there anything else you'd like to say to the citizens of DeRidder?
I would simply say, although it seems as though the storm is over, we're still dealing with extreme cold weather that will come in again tonight, which if there's any sitting water, we do anticipate that turning into ice. So please err on the side of caution. Check on your neighbors. Make sure their pipes are good. If you need to drip your water, if you have houses off the ground, turn your water on a little bit, let it drip tonight. But just keep in mind, it's not all the way over yet. We're going to ride this thing out, and probably on tomorrow around noon, we'll make another call.
All right, Mayor Michael D. Harris of DeRidder, we appreciate you being on here with us on KLB.